Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in its center. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Murray. Goes up on the wing and off the glass. That one's good.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Edwards with it. Guarded by Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoff in their respective conferences.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
First free throw is good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
McDaniels gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Young against Conley. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Towns. And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got his second basket of the night. Murray against Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. Edwards, that's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Young against Conley. Capella sets a screen for Young. Murray outside. And it's off from three-point range. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Banked in off the glass.
It doesn't have the most height, but Conley plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Now the pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Covered by Conley. And Young kicks to Hunter. Off target from three-point range. Young against Edwards. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. It's good. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. For three, Hunter. It's good from long range.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Hunter. His last outing with 20 points. Stolen by Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Towns. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Towns. They grabbed their own miss, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
That free throw, no good.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Murray up on top. Edwards defending. Shot from free throw range. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Johnson outside. Shoots over McDaniels. Johnson can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Edwards. They saw him with 29 points last game.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
It's Young on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed finds Towns. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Back to McDaniel. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Towns, and he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
For the Hawks, Bays checked in for Hunter. A.J. Griffin comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Here's Mills. Passes it to Bay. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
There's the pick. Edwards. Oh,
man!
What a finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
The Hawks working the ball around. Mills can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Offline with his three. To the paint. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Reed. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Down low, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Johnson the screen. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Brown's checked in. The Hawks trail by 7. Mills looking it over. Johnson outside. Here's Bay. Drills it from outside. Bay's got 6 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Milton kicks to Reed. Johnson against Anderson. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Bay. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Reed. Then there's Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Out to the wing. Here's Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Minnesota leading by 6. Towns for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 8.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Young outside, from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The pass to Alexander Walker. Over Young. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Griffin passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Young. Pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. they're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bay. Minnesota also with the sub. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Hawks trail by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Young against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now here's Conley. This game he had 13.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Murray. Right side, Griffin. Young with no one around. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Conley surveying the D. A fadeaway. And it's Towns missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Towns. He's got 8. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Murray. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley kicks to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Now here's Griffin. Young from outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Conley. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Conley, and a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Brown against Murray. Young outside. Back to Murray. Outside Griffin. To halt the run, sinks the three-pointer. Griffin's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And the Timberwolves call time. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here is Conley. The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. Pull-up jumper, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns. Towns has got his third assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A nice shot by Young.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Conley. There's the lob to Brown.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Passes it to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Young. 22 points for him. Okongwu with a screen on Conley. With some arc, and it's blocked by Brown.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Towns. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And he makes the first. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Johnson, he's checked in for Trae Young. And Towns drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Murray against Conley. Murray down low. Good work defensively by Conley. Pass to Anderson. Kicks it to Edwards. Outside Conley. Jacks up a three. Drops in the tray. Conley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Last game he had 13. Shot clock at 5. Murray, good.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Okongwu. There's the pass to Murray. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Edwards looking it over to the middle. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Johnson outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Anderson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Bays checked in for Hunter. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker comes in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. So it's the Timberwolves now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Milton looking around. Pass to Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bay. Driving the lane. Here's Murray. Misses in close.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kyle Anderson. And it's in there. Murray's got 8 points.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game, Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Milton against Murray. Milton the pass to Edwards. Off target with the open look.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Timberwolves leading by 14. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And Minnesota has possession following the 3 by Atlanta. Anderson's shot is off. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He kicks to Okongwu to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Fernando. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. It's been an excellent game for him offense. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, they're spreading the defense out with a lot of movement. That takes patience and that takes teamwork, which is the result of strong leadership. Mwah.
I've only seen you chefs kiss food. Well, some of these guys must be doing something right.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. And I like this question from Jams in Milwaukee. You guys look like you're having so much fun up there. Seriously now, what's your favorite part of this job?
My favorite part of working here is, dun, 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 when I get to leave and go home at night.
My favorite part is watching you fall asleep.
My favorite part is just being able to sit shoulder to shoulder with you guys and do something we love. You buying that? Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Hunter. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Young outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Edwards passes to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Edwards inside. Murray on him, and finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Conley, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And a deep three from Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. They get it again. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 23.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Back to Young, looking to end the run. The Hawks again can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
First free throw is good.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And McDaniels drops them both. The Hawks trail by 17. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. His three-pointer's off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his third foul so far. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Edwards against Murray. Pass to Capella. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 14. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Towns for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Towns. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
And there's the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns with it. Over Young. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got 28 points for the game. The Hawks trail by 17. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Young is double. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
Pass to McDaniels. For three, Edwards. Atlanta with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of two straight at home. And Young kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his fourth assist in this one. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Minnesota calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Troy Brown comes in for Edwards. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11. Hunter finds Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. Off target with his three. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Conley against Young, and Reed has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Reed's got 8 points.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
Murray, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Passes to Capella. Young with the ball. 25 points in the game from the low block, and Capella with a nice bucket inside. He's got 7.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Conley left side. And finished off by McDaniel.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 17. Now Conley. He's got 11. Outside, Towns. He kicks it to McDaniels. They set the pick from the top of the key. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing. Misses the 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Minnesota, Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Here's Griffin. He's got 6. The pass to Young. Young is double. High post Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Young outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Milton. Reed finds Anderson. They set the pick. Back to Reed from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 18 to the paint and taken away by Brown. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He had a strong showing last season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Bay. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Anderson with the block. Pass to Reed. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Anderson against Johnson. It's Anderson with the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Griffin with the steal. It's Okongwu, high post. And the shot is good.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Anderson outside. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Hawks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Over Milton. Young, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Milton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Free throw, no good for Milton. The Hawks trail by 17. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Johnson outside. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
And there's where the size of Bogdan comes into play. A bigger guard at 6'6". He can just shoot over the top of the defenders. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 17. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. Bay finds Capella. Passes it to Griffin. And here's Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniels. And rejection by McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. And McDaniels drops them both.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Griffin looking around. In the corner, Bay with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Griffin. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Screen by Capella. The shot's good from Bay.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Minnesota leading by 18. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Pass to Bay. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Bay. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Kept alive. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Missed it, even after all those chances. Oh, Griffin in position. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Capella. Here's Fernando. Now Griffin. A floater. Yep, it counts. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks it to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 28 points for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Who's watching here?
Bogdanovich against Edwards. Outside Bogdanovich with the fadeaway. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Towns, no luck. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. Driving in, and Bay throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 18. And here is McDaniels. Back to Towns. Gobert double-teamed. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by McDaniel.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
For the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Murray comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for A.J. Griffin. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Hawks trail by 20. Passes it to Hunter. He feeds it to Murray. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Conley's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 30 points.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Murray. 6 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 14. Murray against Edwards. Murray outside. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Pulls from the top of the key. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. He dishes it to Conley. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled to the right side. Inside, shot clock at 6. For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 6th assist on the night.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels, and another 3 for Minnesota.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
The pass to Hunter. It's good. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter. Here is Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Hawks trail by 15. Murray left side. Over Edwards. Tries again. Here's Young. And finally they hit one. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
To the middle, here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 14. Murray outside. It's Young on the wing. In the corner, it's Capella. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Towns, a screen on Young. Conley, the pass to Towns. Over Young. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. Now, here's Murray. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fires from 14. That one doesn't go. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. And the Timberwolves call time. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Conley. The dish to Towns. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Young for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over Hunter. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Young against Conley. Murray left side. Here's Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Edwards against Murray. The kick out to Towns. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Young. From the arc. Hunter, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The pass to Edwards. Over Hunter. Conley dishes to Towns. It's good. Towns has got 16 here in the second half.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Minnesota.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Conley with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.